Hi everyone, my name is Lindsay and I'm a transfer credit evaluator here at CU Boulder. Today I'm going to go over the Find a Replacement course feature in Transferology. If you're looking for some other parts of Transferology videos or some other transfer credit help videos, please check out the description box below on YouTube or check out our website at colorado.edu/admissions. Let's get started. Okay, in order to get to Transferology, start by opening your favorite web browser. And then there are two ways to get there. So the first is through our website. So if you type in colorado.edu/admissions/transfer, this will take you to our transfer admissions page. There's lots of important information on here, so I'd highly recommend you check this out. But in order to get to Transferology from here, you'll need to scroll down a little bit and click in the boxes, click on the Understanding Transfer Credit box. And then from there, that'll take you to our Understanding Transfer Credit and Prerequisites page. And if you scroll down a little bit, in the first box, there is a Create a Transferology account box, and that'll link you directly to Transferology. The second option is to go directly to Transferology. So if you type in transferology.com/school/Colorado, this will take you to Transferology. Once you're there, you can create an account using a unique email or by using a Google email or Google account or a Facebook account. It is absolutely free to use Transferology, so you don't need to worry about paying or anything like that. Just sign up and you can use its services. So once we have created an account, we'll be usually brought to the Will My Courses transfer page in green. We will need to make sure that we are in the Find a Replacement course in blue. If you're wanting videos on the Will My Courses transfer feature, we do have 3 of those, so please go ahead and check those out on our YouTube page or on our website, colorado.edu/admissions/transfer. But today we're going to be in the blue Find a Replacement course feature. So to begin using the Find a Replacement course feature, we're going to type into the little box on the left-hand side of the screen that we are currently attending the University of Colorado Boulder. We're doing this because this is pulling from our system here at CU Boulder to determine what classes we have determined have been evaluated to transfer in with either a certain equivalent or is meeting a certain requirement. And this takes us to how we are going to enter in this information based off of what we're looking for. So the first little tab in how we can search are courses. So courses are going to be searching for direct equivalents. We're wanting a Calc 1 class to be coming in as a Calc 1 class. And then the second section is our requirement categories. So these are usually like gen ed requirements or program requirements that we are looking for to kind of check that box. We don't necessarily care if it's a direct equivalent or not. We're just wanting to fill a couple credits from that box. So begin looking for direct equivalents that will transfer over. I'm going to first select the term. Please make sure that you are selecting the correct term that you would like to take these courses, and just because these are available in Transferology as direct equivalents, that does not mean that that particular course, once we get to viewing the direct equivalents that you can take at other courses or other schools, are available at that school. You will need to reach out to that particular school to see if that course is available. But I'm going to go ahead and type in Psychology 101 and add that into my class. I'm going to into my cart, and I'm also going to select a few other courses, including a history class, a writing, and a math class, just so we can see a good variety of classes and how those will transfer over. And as you're adding courses, all you need to do is select the green plus symbol on the right-hand side of the course, and that'll add over to your cart on the right-hand side of your screen. So switching over to the requirement categories section, there are a lot of categories that you can select. If you know, or if you don't know what categories you're trying to select or trying to fit a course into, I would recommend, if you are a student who is just been admitted, newly admitted, and not yet been assigned an academic advisor, you can reach out to our pre-transfer advising team at pre-transfer@colorado.edu. If you are admitted and have been assigned a academic advisor, you can reach out to them and they can kind of help guide you through what course requirements you still need to meet and have that discussion there. So I'm going to go ahead and select a few requirements that I know are going to be kind of heavy hitters, and those include natural science lab, a foreign language requirement, and a diversity requirement. So after we have selected all of our courses and all of our requirement categories that we are looking to meet, and they have been entered into our cart, we're going to click the blue Search for Matches button over on the right-hand side of the screen. So once we've hit the Search for Matches button, we'll be brought to the Schools Found page. This will list out every institution that has at least one match from our search criteria. In order to kind of navigate this, you can search over on the right-hand side of the screen by best match, schools that are closest to your current zip code, by state, whether or not the class is offered online or on campus. So there's many ways to kind of filter down the amount of schools that you are looking for. I'm going to go ahead and type in Front Range Community College and search how our search criteria is going to be translated into classes from that institution. So after we selected a school, this will bring us to the matches page. There's 3 different types of matches. There's course matches, requirement category matches, and no matches. So going through these, we're going to start off with the course matches. So these are the specific courses that we wanted to find specific classes for. So History 1015 at Front Range Community College, we would need to take History 121 in order to earn credit for that History 1015 class here at CU Boulder. Keep in mind that you do have to earn a C- or better in order for those classes to transfer back. Another example here is the Psych 1001 course. We would need to take 2 classes in order to get that course to transfer back, so that would be Psych 101 and Psych 102. So you'd have to weigh your options to see if that would be worth it for you. Both of those courses on their own are still transferable. So if you are a current student, you might need to talk to your academic advisor, or if you are a prospective student and you're trying to think of what classes you might want to take before transferring over to CU Boulder, you might need to have a discussion with our pre-transfer advising team. You can reach them at pre-transfer@colorado.edu. So the next category is the requirements category matches section. So this will bring up a couple of blocks of those gen ed or certain type of requirements that we have entered in. We will need to select that, and then within that we'll be brought to a drop-down menu. If we are looking for a specific type of course, such as iFi or eBio or anything like that, we can select that course coding, and then that'll bring up every single class that we have built out that will transfer while still meeting that requirement of a, say, natural science requirement here, and give you direct equivalents to those things. So there's 2 things you might see here. One would be a generic credit. So these are anything ending in TC. So for this first example under I-5 or integrative physiology, it says if I were to take Bio 106 at Front Range Community College, that would transfer over as I-5 1999 TC. So that means that I would earn general elective credit, but it would still count towards that gen ed requirement. Again, if we are looking for some direct equivalents to still take, there are some options there too, so you would see those as well. So the first example that I'm seeing is if I took Bio 203 at Front Range Community College, that would transfer over as I-5 3415. So just these things to keep in mind. You will need to reach out to those certain schools again to see what courses you would need to take at Front Range Community College or whatever college that you are searching to go for, and see if those colleges or those classes are available at that time. The last section here is our no matches section. So this means that unfortunately at this time we have not evaluated a class at Front Range Community College that meets this particular requirement or this course equivalency. So in this example, we do not have a course that is meeting the U.S. diversity requirement for lower division credit. That might mean that we do have some for upper division credit, or we have some for our global diversity requirements. So that is, again, just something that you might need to follow up with when you are searching for classes and you're talking with your academic advisor or a pre-transfer advisor. All right, so now you know how to use a find a replacement course feature on Transferology. If you are looking for more videos, please check out our YouTube page or go to our website, colorado.edu/admissions/transfer. Have a great day, everybody, and Go Buffs!